send me a text. If you want to join us on the phone, 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. If you are a podcast listener and you want to jump in, but you are not listening in real time, or you think of something when the show's off the air, you can call anytime. The Alan Cox Show After Hours line is always available. That is 216-986-8903. Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Nothing. What is up with you?
Hanging out.
I got an example of some palindromes as well.
Yeah.
Mom, dad.
Well, yeah, we those are the ones that blew Poundcake's mind, apparently.
What about radar?
Radar? Poop?
Pop?
Yeah.
Well, you just took an L out of poop.
Hey, it still works, Alan.
Yeah, it is. Taco Cat. I mean, all these, right? It's
wow.
Yeah. Poundcake, any of these blowing your mind too?
I think I got it out of my system.
There you see, he's over it. Joe is already over it.
No, Mom and Dad got me. I was shooketh. Ooh, oh no, shook's not one. No.
Ooh was a good one.
Right. Thank you, Joe. All right. Dylan.
Yeah, was it a car or a cat? I saw. The Lisa Bonet one was pretty good.
Lisa Bonet.
Yeah, working that in is pretty tough.
Lisa Bonet ate no basil. Right. All right. You gonna watch the State of the Union tonight?
Nah.
I'm not either. Boy, there's a part of me that's like curious to see what happens, but
I don't have regular TV right now, so I'm not gonna.
You don't have regular TV?
No.
What do you mean?
Like I cut
it's
the
on like
cord.
every channel. Yeah, me too, but it's on every channel.
But if you don't have any channels, all I have is like streaming services.
You don't have Hulu with TV?
No.
Wow. So you don't get local channels at all?
I had PlayStation View, and it ended on Friday of last week.
Yeah, they stopped doing that, right?
So I'm like, oh, am I gonna get a new one? I'm like, why? I don't even watch anything really. Cavs are trash, and I can watch that on Fox Sports anyway.
Yeah.
Indians coming up, I'll watch that on Fox Sports. I have the app through my mom and dad's passwords. So I'll just, commit a crime and steal theirs. And everything else, it's like, I can, I'll go to a bar if I need to, but there's not a lot that I watch on regular TV.
Well, it's one of those things, too, where it's like I watch mostly on the streaming things, but I do like the option of going into Hulu with live TV and clicking through.
I like it,
if
but
I want to channel surf.
It's not appealing enough to me to actually pay for it right now.
Really?
I just don't want, because I don't use it enough to make it worthwhile.
Right.
Even though it's like, what, $50 or something for Hulu?
If you get Hulu with live TV, it's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I spent some money on it.
And so I already have like Disney Plus, and I have Netflix, and I have Hulu, I have a bunch of streaming services, but I'm not going to add regular TV on top of that. I just don't need it. I don't use it enough. Not worthwhile.
If you've been keeping an eye at all on what's happening in Iowa, it's been one giant shrimp show.
I'm sure the State of the Union will be on YouTube, though.
It was the Democrats.
It'll be on everything.
Yeah.
It'll be on like CNN.com or whatever, YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, but I still want to watch it.
I feel like last night was a Democrats' time to shine, and then they ruined it.
I feel like they showed everybody what the Democratic Party's made of.
Exactly.
Well, it's like
cluster F.
It's like an app that, it just plays into every,
unorganized, not knowing where we're going with our party. We have no direction.
But that's all. Listen, this thing was jammed up because of an app that they use. That's got nothing to do with all those other things. I mean, that's,
whatever.
Now you're throwing in Republican talking points. I'm saying that they had to flip a coin last night to determine if Mayor Pete or Elizabeth Warren would get a delegate. They each got a delegate, and then there was a second one. They decided on a coin flip.
I thought they'd done that before.
They have. This is not the first time they've ever done it, but it's still weird.
The whole delegate thing is weird anyway.
The whole system of determining
really
anything.
ridiculous.
It's
Judges
crazy.
are tied, and in order to break that tie, we have to flip a coin. So this is for a second delegate. You're gonna call. I'm gonna flip. Okay. All right. Jesus. Ready?
Yeah. Tails.
It is tails. So Pete Buttigieg wins the coin flip, and
Buttigieg had to get tails. The gay dude had to get tails.
No bias.
Did you see the woman who likes Mayor Pete until she found out he was gay?
Oh, really? That's
How
hilarious.
did you not know By the way,
he doesn't wear. I actually take that.
No, but
as a compliment because he doesn't wear it on his sleeve.
But he's a gay man.
Been talked about constantly. He talks about his husband.
It's in his CV. Like he's not making himself the gay candidate.
This is someone who doesn't. I mean, his husband's the one that posts all the Instagram
But you literally have to pay almost zero attention to not know that. And then but then to say he's your guy, you looked at a field of people and you had to have arrived at a decision that he's your guy. All of which without knowing that he's a gay man. I don't know how you got to that point.
I think he's so cute.
And then if you liked all of everything else that he has to say, because he's more of the centrist candidates, allegedly, then why would the gay thing throw you off?
I don't know. Is there audio of this?
Yeah. This woman finds out and then asks the person working for the Buttigieg campaign if she can change her vote. Wanted to change her mind, and the lady's like, well, you can, but why would you want to do that?
Because people are terrible.
So are you saying that he has a same-sex partner? Yes.
This woman's covered in Pete buttons. She's got more Pete buttons than she's got more Pete buttons than teeth. This woman.
Kidding? Yeah, he's married to him, yes. We need to find out if that's serious. Well, then I don't want anybody like that in the White House. So can I have my card back? I don't know. You signed it.
I don't want somebody like that in the White House. I want a traitor who raw dogs porn stars while his wife's pregnant. That's who I want in the White House.
Hey, man, the American dream.
What's the American dream?
Raw dog and a porn star while your wife's pregnant? Hello?
That's the American dream?
Who doesn't dream of that? And getting away with it.
I'm not getting my wife pregnant.
He didn't get away with it.
He's not in trouble for it. I mean,
those are two different things.
Just because people found out about it doesn't mean he didn't get away with it.
Those are two different things.
Yeah, he kind of got away with it.
The whole point of it is, though, if he's a human being, right? Just like you and me, and should it really matter? That's what.
Well, he better read the Bible.
He does, and he says that God doesn't choose a political.
By the way, Mayor Pete is also one of the only people in that field who's been openly Christian.
Right.
Who has been openly, early on, they were like, this guy's going to get liberals talking about Jesus again, which is fine. I don't know if people have a problem with Jesus. You got a problem with how people misinterpret what the guy said, allegedly. Mm-hmm. But if you're going to pick on anybody but I'm just not sure how you arrive at this is your guy, but then don't know that about him.
And then don't know he's gay. And then when you hear that he's gay, you go, well, I don't want someone like that in the White House.
And this woman goes,
wow.
You can just see the exasperation in this woman's face. Like, okay, I can't believe I have to explain this in 2020, but he's a human being. He's a smart guy. He's a veteran.
Does he read the Bible?
For all this lip service, people love to spew about veterans. Mm-hmm. They sure don't practice it, boy.
No, it's all, everything's...
He's the only veteran up there.
As long as it falls in line with what you want, it's important. But, I mean, look at the way, like, Donald Trump, terrible to veterans. Terrible. But then he says, hey, we got to support the veterans. And they go, oh, yeah, we do have to support the veterans. But he's terrible. He's been horrible publicly to veterans.
I'm just curious how this woman got all this way and didn't know anything about the guy. Like, what about him did she like?
That he was intelligent, that he actually had a plan, and he...
Well, they're all intelligent. I mean, they're all whatever.
Not all.
They have varying levels of accomplishments within government, but I mean,
Buttigieg has the spunk that we need in the White House. I mean, he's young.
Good. You might want to rephrase that.
No, I'm going to keep it the way it is. He has the spunk we need in the White House. Get all the old people out, and I'm ready for something new.
Now, this lady wants him to read the Bible.
Bottoms for Buttigieg.
Because why does it say in the Bible that a man should marry a woman then?
Well,
narrator, it doesn't.
I totally respect your viewpoint on this. I so totally do. But I think that we were not around.
How come this has never been brought out before?
Oh, my God, you dummy.
See,
how come this hasn't been brought up before? She sounds like the oldest woman.
And good for this precinct captain who's trying to really kind of Just get through this. She's like, look, I respect where you're coming from.
I don't. You're stupid.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. People are bending over backwards, and she's trying to do her job. She's not going to rail on this woman, obviously. You don't want to turn away a potential voter. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I'm not sure where it says you have to respect stupidity.
Does she understand that mom and dad are spelled the same way backwards, too?
You know what?
Probably blow her mind.
If only she had asked her that. Ma'am, let me ask you this. Did you realize that mom and dad are palindromes?
What's a palindrome?
Exactly.
It's common knowledge.
I never heard it.
She doesn't know what to say.
She doesn't because, and again, I'm with her. How did you arrive at this point where you're wearing Pete buttons and didn't know any of this?
She didn't even ask anybody.
It's so funny.
How are you a Democrat, by the way, in the first place? Even if you didn't like him.
It sounds like she just wanted to vote.
Yeah, maybe.
We can talk to someone if you need to talk to them about this. I don't know the rules on this or not, but I guess what I would like you to just dig deep inside and think, like, should it matter if it's a woman or if it's a man or if they're heterosexual or homosexual if you believe in what they say? That's my question.
Let me ask you this. Is the country more ready for the, and again, this is another question I can't believe we're asking in 2020, but is the country more ready for the first gay president or the first female president?
Gay.
I wonder why that is, that America has such a problem with female.
It's been like that for, they gave slaves the right to vote faster than they gave, not slaves. They gave the black man the right to vote.
No, but I mean, there have been female heads of state in much more conservative countries for decades before the United States. It's strange to me. It's genuinely strange.
Wouldn't it be the biggest troll ever after we get out of like this horrific presidency?
Freudian slip. We're trying to give birth to something in the
and then we get like
stuff on the mind.
We get a friendly guy like Pete that's like just happens to be gay and he's like the best president ever.
He doesn't happen to be gay. He's gay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, but like it's not a huge factor. It's not a huge factor on
not to you, but to
this woman.
A lot of people. It's a gigantic factor.
I don't understand why though. Why?
I don't know. Ask black people.
I don't think they hate him because he's gay. I don't think he hasn't had like good legislation in what is the city in Indiana? That
he was the mayor of South Bend, Indiana,
and he didn't treat that whole fiasco with the police there properly.
It goes deeper than that. The gay thing is a huge issue for a lot of people.
And I don't know.
For a lot of people.
It is.
Why didn't they give
is.
The black people didn't give Obama any problems when he...
Because he's black.
Okay. But if he was black and gay, would they have a problem?
But yes. He wasn't gay. That's not that's not even an analogy.
Well, I'm just saying when he went for gay marriage.
Buttigieg is the first openly gay candidate.
I know, but I just like the idea of a first gentleman. I think that'd be so much fun. That's the ultimate
Ladies and gentlemen,
daddy.
the first gentleman. Yeah.
Chasten Buttigieg.
Is that saying Chasen?
Chasen.
I thought it was Chasten.
Chasten.
I think Bill's right. I think it's Chasen.
It might be Chasen. But he comes out with a nice little Birkin bag and some stilettos. I want him to be the biggest queen in the White House. Oh, those
Except
parties
he's
would be
not.
lit.
They're both regular dudes.
No, but like I think you got to jazz it up a bit. Like for the Christmas parties, you have like a drag queen come in and deliver
They couldn't
gifts.
do that. They can't even get this lady to vote for him because she thinks
he's not president yet.
Yeah, but she won't even vote for him in the caucus. As soon as she found out he has a husband, she's like, well, can't have that guy in the White House. He's disqualified in her eyes over that.
And he knows that, which is why he's not making it front and center. But you should still know that about him.
Right.
If you've gotten this far in the process of picking somebody. It's not like he's going to get to the White House and paint the place pink.
I can't wait. Yes,
it's not going to be RuPaul's Drag Race.
He should. Mama Ru does the inauguration.
No, because a lot of gay voters they've said he's not gay enough.
To see that walk all the way to the White House.
Which is silly, too.
I'm just saying.
That's why it's so hard on the left, because everybody's so fragmented that
for too much or not enough.
On the conservative side, it's like, okay, we care about money and hate.
Well,
and that's all that matters to us.
You're appealing to one kind of person on the right, which is super simple.
Right.
Old and white. Super simple. And left, you're trying to get all these people under this tent, and boy, most of them, if you don't have every friggin' box checked.
That's why we call them snowflakes. Everyone's individual.
Who's this we, white man?
Me?
It all just went right down the toilet, is where it all just went.
It all just went down the toilet because I found out that Pete Buttigieg was gay.
And so on the left, you have all these fragmented different groups that, there's all sorts. There's hate disguised as other things, and it's so ridiculous.
What about the rent is too damn high guy? Whatever
Bring
happened to him?
on. He's got charisma.
Or Vermin
Wait,
Supreme.
is he gay?
Huh?
Is the rent too damn high? Is he gay?
Not that I know of.
Well, then.
But if he was, the rent would still be too damn high.
It's just easy. Just vote Trump 2020.
And that you have a total right to your opinion, and I am not trying to tell you to think otherwise, but we'll ask what they want us to do. But I just ask you to look inside your heart, because you sound like a Christian woman to me, and I'm a Christian woman, and my God wants me to love everybody.
Well, anyway, you know what's going on there, but I'm just fascinated by this woman who got all this way.
Like, bitch, you cherry pick!
and didn't know what was going on there.
You're supposed to be in the kitchen.
Who's supposed to be in the kitchen?
The Bible says the woman is a homemaker.
The Bible says that?
That a woman is supposed
that a woman is a homemaker?
Yep, a man should work from sweat off of his brow or something like that.
So if I'm not sweating and I'm not working?
Yep.
Okay.
Essentially.
And then if
Spare
we
the
wear
rod,
mixed
spoil the
cloth,
child. So
if we mix clothing or mix cloths or fibers or whatever, then you got to stone somebody. The Bible's definitely what you should base all your
spare the rod,
decisions
spoil the
in
child.
2020 on.
So that means you got to beat your kid with a rod because the Bible says so. That's what I'm saying. It said spare the rod, spoil the child.
And Poundcake just wanted to meet a guy named Rod.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't spare that rod on me, Rod.
I'm not looking forward to this election season. It's going to be terrible.
Can't wait. Get the popcorn. I mean, I'm just going to assume Trump's going to win, and then, if I'm pleasantly surprised, then great. But if not, I'm just going to assume Trump's going to win, and we're all doomed. And, I'll just keep it that way, so I won't be disappointed when he wins. That's all. That's how I have to look at it. Because
that's your take on the whole thing?
Mm-hmm. That is my take. I will vote Democrat, but I'm assuming Trump will win. That's why I don't like to gloat about it, but that's why I keep my Trump sign underneath my desk, because when they come and take us, I want them to know that y'all got somebody on the inside. I'm black and I'm gay. They can't turn me down because I'm Trump 2020. So
that's your insurance policy.
Oh, yeah. They ain't about to get me. Heck no. Trump won't go. Heck no. Trump won't go.
Yeah. Well, he certainly has some conservative thoughts, Bill.
He does.
Trans people ruined everything. Trump can say that 2020 is a polygram.
A polygram? Mm-hmm. What is that?
You know what? He probably
the old
would say
record
it's a
label?
polygram.
Hey, I molest children. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
A polygram. What is a polygram?
Whatever you guys said, same way.
Palindrome?
Yeah, palindrome.
Yeah,
it's not a palindrome.
Nor is it a polygram.
Don't correct our fearless leader. It's fine.
You mean a polygon?
Sure.
All right.
Whatever. I'm going to save you guys. You guys got a friend in me. Leave me alone.
We're going to leave you alone. How about that? I think that's a good idea. I'm going to leave him alone.
MAGA 2020.
Alan, we haven't heard anything from that rent is too damn high guy, so he's probably dead. It might be. Jimmy something, right? Rent is too damn high guy. Jay Butts? Who was the rent is too damn high guy?
I don't know.
Jimmy McMillan.
Is he dead?
He ran for mayor of New York in 05 and 09. He's still alive. He's 73.
Oh, so he's the proper age to run for president.
That's right. That's why I'm saying get him in there. You got another black candidate, and he's the founder of the Rent is Too Damn High party. Now, he did endorse Donald Trump in 2016.
As he should.
I guess if you figure that the rent is too damn high, I'm not sure what the connection is there. But he ran for governor. Every time there's a gubernatorial election in the state of New York, boy, he runs. And he's done a couple of music videos, too. That's how you get...
That's how you get the kids.
That's how you get the kids.
Get that young vote. Do some music videos.
There you go.
So if anybody else, I voted for Trump.
He tried to run as a Republican, but didn't get him very far, so he founded the Rent is Too Damn High party. Now, I don't know what he thinks, by the way. I don't know that he ever quantified what reasonable rent is. If you say the rent is too damn high, you get people going, yeah, it is. But I don't know what he considers reasonable rent. He's living in New York.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, the rent is too damn high. It's why he should come and run for governor of Ohio.
But compared to D.C., tries to get like an apartment in D.C. Oh,
or 100 other places.
yeah, but I think the rent is the highest.
Baltimore,
in D.C.
Well, depends on where you're living. A lot of money in the D.C. Metroplex. All right, I got a break. Hey, Ministry. They're coming to do a show with KMFDM Frontline Assembly. It's going to happen July 13th at the Agora. We'll have those tickets for you. Going to talk to Whitney Cummings around 4:30. More than 6, but fewer than 10 minutes with her. Her tour is going to bring her through the Agora on the 25th of April. 35192 if you want to text.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our